Walk-on guy and stuff like that. What's it going to mean to you?
It's going to be special for sure. I mean, it's a dream coming to play here. I mean, finishing out those last games is going to be hard, but also it's going to be special. So for sure.
I was asking Andrew about it. There's always senior classes where guys stick it through, whether they're walk-ons or guys who don't play a ton. Well, what kept you going through? What kept you pushing and trying to get that scholarship or whatever? What kept you going to stick around?
I think it's just a lot to do with like how I was raised. When I start something, you're supposed to finish it, and so that's been kind of my mentality for it, and also just learning and everything, and just the journey has been incredible. So I think it's something that I wanted to finish no matter what, and just blessed to have this opportunity.
Obviously, being a guy went to high school around here and stuff. I mean, is it more special maybe for you because of that too? Just being a local guy and stuff.
Yeah, especially. I mean, I grew up always wanting to play here, and I had opportunities to play in some smaller schools, but I knew this is the one place I wanted to play, so I was going to come here.
I mean, I guess in a way, how kind of humbling is it you practice every day for 5 years, and you really only had a handful of snaps or so in live game action. So, I mean, how humbling is it, and how much does it instill, that a good work ethic, I get, because that's what really you get to prove every day.
Yeah, it's definitely been hard, and I had the idea coming into it that it doesn't matter if I play. I'm going to be part of something bigger than myself, and it's going to be amazing just being able to play here. But as you get here, you definitely, that kind of changes. You say, well, I want to play, but I think just be going through this journey has taught me unbelievable work ethic, and just going through those adversity, injuries and the things, and just accepting your role and starring in it.
What are you most proud of? I mean, I ask guys sometimes that if 10 years from now someone looks at the roster and sees your name and number, what do you hope that they would think or remember? What are you kind of most proud of about your time here?
I think I'm most proud of that I've stuck through it, and the fun games that I've been in, and the relationships I've created, and earning a degree, and the things I've done in school up until this point. And I think just being a part of the program.
Is there a moment or a play or something that you'll always remember most, or take with you most from your time here?
I think up until now, the Fiesta Bowl is probably one of the most memorable, and winning the Mountain West Championship. So, and that was an incredible year. So, I'll definitely always remember that.
What to you stands out about the senior class you're part of? The guys, maybe not always a bunch of huge names, with guys who've been through injuries and stuff like that. I mean, what does stand out to you about this group?
I think we're really close as a team and as a senior class. I think a lot of us have stuck, with each other for 5 years, and I think we play well as a team. So I think there's some good culture there.
The other D lineman that's a senior is Daniel. What do you know about him? What stands out to you about him?
Daniel's a fun guy, and he's a great player. So I mean, he's fun to be around, and that's kind of what I love. And he's a great player. So I think it's good having him on the team.
What obviously may not be your last game. Hopefully on the blue for you. What is that kind of the goal? I guess to make sure that it's a senior night, but it's not your last home game.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the goal. I don't want to have this one be the last one. I want that Mountain West Championship game, and I want it to be here. So hopefully it's not the last one.
What would that mean to you guys as seniors? To be able to win another Mountain West Conference title, which is the last couple of years has been a struggle.
Yeah, I mean everything. It's been a while since we won it, and I think it's time. And I think to go out with that way, I think that'd be amazing. So
having a chance on senior night, against Air Force, a team you guys have struggled against, with a chance to clinch a spot in that game. I mean, it seems like it could be kind of a cool night on Saturday, I guess.
Yeah, it's a meaningful game. I mean, we definitely want some revenge. So I think we want to get after him and finish our season out right.
How do you think you guys have done against the triple option? Everyone talks about it, but when you look at the numbers and stuff, it's not as terrible as everyone kind of sees when you look at the stats. How do you think, even though you guys have lost to them, how do you think you've done against their offense?
I think we beat ourselves for the most part. I think we've been an opportunity to win games, especially last year. I think we're definitely capable of it. I think it just comes down to our discipline as a team and sticking to what we're taught, and then also communicating with each other on the field and just be really dialed in.
How important are kind of the early parts of the game against Air Force? Because it seems like the last few years they've kind of been able to dictate the tempo early, and then they just kind of carried it throughout all 4 quarters.
I think it's important to set the tone early on how physical you're going to be, and especially when it starts with special teams, kickoff, kick return. And so I think it's important to set that tone and carry it through the game. And we need to be the most physical team for sure.
Austin, how much have you played this year?
Not many.
Yeah,
not many.
I don't know if you get. I mean, so I'll ask you this: what's your favorite part of practice? Like, what do you most look forward to? You know, each and every week.
Just the team periods, because it's the most like a game. It's the most game-like you're going to get. So, being in those team periods, trying to make plays, is all I can do. I can only get so many opportunities to make, impression, and so just make as much as I can with those opportunities.
What's next for you after football?
I'm excited for after football. About a couple years ago, I started a real estate investment business with my family. So I'm going to be flipping houses and working in that realm. And then I'm also trying to work on a sports medicine company that I've been working on throughout my entrepreneurship program. So we'll see where that takes me.
So I forget, you already graduated then? Or did you
Graduated this fall.
Okay.
So a couple weeks actually.
You started a company already with your family, you said? Or
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of my idea, and then my mom and my stepdad kind of went in on with me. So, and then in the process of starting another one. So, yeah.
So you're a CEO already?
I don't know if I would say that, but I have hopes to be, one day. So, yeah.